Breaking today. Princess Léonor of Asturias wedding ceremony live from Copenhagen, fans stunned. The royal world has come to a standstill today as Princess Léonor of Asturias, heir to the Spanish throne, walks down the aisle in what is already being called the most breathtaking royal wedding of the decade. The grand ceremony in Copenhagen has drawn global attention, from devoted royal watchers to casual fans, all eager to witness the historic union that bridges two of Europe's oldest monarchies. Cameras are flashing, bells are ringing, and millions are watching live as the 19-year-old future Queen of Spain says, "I do," in a wedding that feels straight out of a fairy tale. But beyond the dazzling gowns and glittering crowns lies a story filled with emotion, diplomacy, and a touch of royal destiny, one that no one saw coming. Ring a love story that captivated Europe. Princess Léonor, daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, has long been admired for her poise, intelligence, and sense of duty. Yet behind her regal composure, Léonor's romantic life had always been kept under wraps, until whispers began linking her to Prince Christian of Denmark, the charming eldest son of Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary. What began as a friendly connection between two young royals at international events quietly blossomed into a deep and genuine relationship. Sources close to both royal families describe their bond as grounded, sincere, and built on shared values. Fans first spotted subtle clues last year, an exchange of knowing smiles at the Princess of Asturias Awards, a private visit to Copenhagen that was officially described as educational, and matching jewelry that eagle-eyed royal watchers didn't miss. Now, after months of speculation, the world is watching that friendship culminate in a marriage that could redefine the future of European royalty. Crown the grand setting. Copenhagen's fairy tale charm. The city of Copenhagen has never looked more magical. Draped in royal banners and national flags, its cobblestone streets shimmer with excitement. The Frederiksberg Palace Chapel, chosen for the ceremony, is bathed in soft winter light, a setting that perfectly blends Danish elegance with Spanish splendor. Guests began arriving early this morning, with motorcades gliding through the capital as crowds cheered and waved. Among the distinguished attendees are King Charles III, Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, and even members of the Japanese imperial family. The guest list is a who's who of modern royalty, but all eyes remain fixed on the bride, the young princess who represents Spain's future. Bride Princess Léonor's stunning gown leaves fans breathless. As the palace doors opened, the world collectively gasped. Princess Léonor stepped out in a gown that has already been declared iconic, a creation by Lorenzo Caprile, the Spanish designer long favored by her mother, Queen Letizia. The dress, made of hand-woven silk mikado, features a regal high neckline, subtle embroidery inspired by the Order of the Golden Fleece, and a dramatic cathedral-length train. Her diamond tiara, once belonging to Queen Sofia, glittered under the light, symbolizing the continuity of the Spanish royal lineage. In her hands, Léonor carried a delicate bouquet of white roses and orange blossoms, a nod to her Andalusian heritage. Social media erupted within seconds of her appearance, with hashtags like #LeonorWedding and #RoyalLoveStory trending across Europe and Latin America. Prince Christian's royal poise wins hearts. Prince Christian, now 20, looked every inch the modern prince as he awaited his bride at the altar. Dressed in a Danish military uniform with subtle Spanish accents on his sash. He stood tall and calm, his expression filled with emotion as Léonor approached. Observers noted the quiet moment when their eyes met, a look of pure affection that instantly went viral online. "You could see the love between them," one royal reporter tweeted. It wasn't just ceremony, it was connection. Christian's speech, delivered partly in Danish and partly in Spanish, drew tears from both families and an ovation from the congregation. "From the moment I met you, Léonor," he said, voice trembling, "I knew you carried both strength and grace, the heart of a queen. Globe, a union that unites two monarchies. This marriage marks far more than a romantic milestone, it's a symbolic bridge between two royal houses with centuries of intertwined history." Spain and Denmark, both constitutional monarchies with modern outlooks, now share not only diplomatic ties but also a familial bond. Royal experts note that this alliance could strengthen cooperation between the two nations, especially on youth initiatives, education, and cultural exchange. Léonor and Christian represent the next generation of royals, says historian Ana Martinez. They're educated, worldly, and attuned to the issues that matter: climate change, technology, and global unity. The union also signals a shift in how younger royals approach duty. Rather than rigid tradition, Léonor and Christian embody a blend of tradition and modernity, poised to make monarchy relevant for a new era. Party popper, the celebrations begin. After the ceremony, the newlyweds emerge to thunderous applause and a sea of waving flags. Their first kiss on the palace balcony sent the crowd into a frenzy, a romantic moment replayed endlessly across television screens. A lavish banquet followed at Amalienburg Palace, where the royal families dined on a menu that elegantly fused Spanish and Danish cuisine, from Iberian ham and seafood paella to smoked salmon and buttered rye bread. Music filled the night, with performances from both Spanish and Scandinavian artists. In a heartwarming gesture, Prince Christian and Princess Léonor shared their first dance to "Something Just Like This" by Coldplay, a modern choice that perfectly encapsulated their story of love meeting legacy. Speech balloon, the internet reacts. Royal fans around the world flooded social media with admiration and emotion. One user wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "It feels like watching history unfold. Léonor looks radiant, the perfect queen in the making." Another posted, "This wedding is more than romance. It's a message of unity, youth, and hope for the future of royalty." Within hours, the wedding broadcast became one of the most watched royal events in recent years, rivaling even the weddings of Prince William and Kate Middleton or Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Sparkles, what comes next for the new royal couple? After today's festivities, Princess Léonor and Prince Christian are expected to divide their time between Madrid and Copenhagen, balancing their royal duties and further studies. Their first joint public engagement as a married couple is rumored to take place in early spring, possibly at a youth environmental summit co-hosted by both royal foundations. Insiders suggest that Léonor will continue her training for future queenship, while Christian may take on more official responsibilities alongside his father, Crown Prince Frederik. Together, they're expected to symbolize the future of European monarchy, collaborative, compassionate, and globally connected. Dizzy, the beginning of a new royal era. As the night sky glitters over Copenhagen, one thing is certain: this is more than a wedding. It's the beginning of a new royal chapter, written by two young heirs whose love story has already captured millions of hearts. Princess Léonor of Asturias is no longer just Spain's future queen. Today, she becomes the embodiment of a modern monarchy, elegant yet relatable, traditional yet forward-looking. And as Prince Christian takes her hand, the message to the world is clear. The age of young royals leading with love, unity, and purpose has truly begun.